Madam Deputy Speaker. Poverty robs children of their future. It limits their life chances, it impacts their long-term health, it reduces their ability to participate in the bits of childhood that widen their experience, that build resilience, that teach new skills. We may live in a beautiful part of the world, but the children in South Devon who go to school hungry, who live in overcrowded, unsuitable accommodation, whose parents are working 2 or 3 low-paid jobs just to make ends meet, they are the children whose lives have already been limited by the situation they are growing up in. Emma Hopkins from the Mothers Manifesto group in Totnes told me they had heard from mothers who were regularly skipping meals so they could feed their children, living on the brink, racked with anxiety. The mental health impact of this is enormous. One mum of 2, filling up on tea, was worried her eldest child just didn't believe her anymore when she said she had eaten. This isn't something we should hear in 2025. It sounds like something from a Dickens novel. But over 5,300 children in South Devon were living in poverty in 2023, facing daily challenges no child should have to endure. If the government lifted the 2-child limit today, families across my South Devon constituency and everywhere else would feel the difference immediately. And surely, if we want to reduce the welfare bill in the long term, then giving children the best chance to grow up healthy, with the best opportunities they have to go on to have meaningful work, we have to lift them out of poverty now. 4.5 million children across the UK are living in poverty, and the 2-child limit is one of the biggest drivers of rising deep poverty among children. Alongside this, the benefit cap disproportionately harms some of the most vulnerable in our society. Single parents, disabled households, and families struggling with high housing costs are penalised, regardless of their actual needs. And in an area where the ratio of income to housing costs is one of the highest in the country, families in South Devon are particularly hard hit. This is not just unfair, it's a failed policy that is causing real harm to children and their families. The Liberal Democrats believe these arbitrary limits must be removed. We would replace them with an evidence-led approach to social security, one that recognises the complexity of family life and the genuine needs of children. Investing in children is not only right, it makes economic sense. Supporting families now reduces future strain on healthcare, social services and the justice system. It strengthens community. It saves public money. The government must end the 2-child limit and the benefit cap. It's the most effective way to lift hundreds of thousands of children out of poverty, and we owe it to our children to do better.